he's the biggest loser of them all. This guy over here going to the gym, works out, thinking he's one badass mother trucker. This guy ain't nothing. He's a joke, and unfortunately, he probably looks at himself in the mirror every night and realizes that he got nothing going on for his life, right? And in all fairness, neither do I. But the difference is, I'm actively going out there and trying to get something, like get my feet back on the ground and move and try to push positivity. I'm not trying to front this kind of attitude and not wasting my time out here doing representing for something that I don't even know what I'm representing for. People like that just frustrate the hell out of me because they just it's just the biggest to me as a dude. It's like you're wasting your life. You're the worst version of a dude. Yaps. It's in the name. This is the extremely civil discussion that the riot at Tennessee State HBCU started with. In this video, you can watch a mob grow, begin shouting, destroying stuff, possessing weapons, and blocking their way out and screaming racist epithets. I guess just racist slurs. All of this because of a civil conversation.
What part of our systems is for people of color?
All of it. The entire system is for everybody.
So just to say, this sign right here says deport all illegals. And I saw a picture of this earlier where it says like DEI, diversity, equity, inclusion should be illegal, or the enforcement of it.
Anybody who's an American citizen.
So you feel like there's nothing. So you feel like everybody is equal.
Yeah. I mean, everybody's equal in their rights, but not everybody's obviously equal in their, what they have. Like, I grew up in a double wide trailer. He grew up in Boca Raton, so, we didn't grow up equal. We're both white. I mean, he's a Jew, so that's probably why he grew up in Boca Raton. But so we're not equal in what we possess as we start always, but we are equal in what we're allowed to do, our opportunity.
I think that's also very fair. I think in America we all have equal rights, right? We all have the right for speech, to have possession of firearms to protect ourselves and our loved ones. Like, we all have those fundamental rights. But obviously, where we start in this world, where we spawn in, there's a little bit of luck and just randomness that comes with it. Like, you have no control over it.
Can I ask you, do you think that there's any law that allows me to do something that you can't do, for example?
I don't think there's any laws that say that you can do something that I can't. But then again, this system can't be ignored. Like, we can't just say it does not exist, because there are countless examples of it existing.
Maybe just one example.
The red line law, the redlining. There's a lot of, we can't play stupid here, and maybe these guys literally don't know. But there has been a lot of throughout history where there has been things in place to impoverish minorities and kind of ensure that those minority areas are filled of minorities.
What you're talking about. So what's wrong with the system that allows, I guess, racism to be systemic or institutionalized?
I mean, I would argue the opposite. Like, again, we have civil rights acts on top of civil rights acts, in addition to the 14th Amendment's equal protection clause.
The redlining is something that is the most obvious one. Let's see if I can't real quick. We'll go over here. We'll go to Super Grok. Can you explain in simple terms what redlining is in American history to cause minorities to have here. There we go. We'll just do it like that. Redlining was a discriminatory practice in the United States, mainly focused in the 1930s to the 1960s, where banks, insurance companies, and other institutions refused to offer services like mortgage loans to people in certain neighborhoods, especially with large minority populations like Black, Hispanic, and Asian communities. These areas are often marked with red lines on map, labeling them as high risk for lending based on racist assumptions rather than on actual economic data. This practice prevented many minorities in buying homes, building wealth, or improving their neighborhoods as they couldn't access the same financial opportunities as white families. It contributed to long-lasting wealth gaps, segregated cities, and underfunded communities. For example, a black family might be denied a home loan in the red line area, even if they had a good credit score, while a family in a nearby safe area could easily get one. Redlining was outlawed with laws like the Fair Housing Act of 1968, but its effects still shape economic and racial disparities today. And this would be my rebuttal to what they're saying is like, okay, is the system broken? Yes, there is flaws in the system. We can't sit here and say that there isn't. This is one of them. Their rebuttal would be that redlining was outlawed back with the Fair Housing Act in 1968. To me, it still shapes economic and racial disparities, because even though I've seen this in corporations now where it's like, even though the idea may change, policy doesn't. If they have a map with red lines on it, that map doesn't go away. It's not like they throw out that map. They continue to use that map, and they just give a different reasoning now for those red lines.
You're right. Racism does happen, and equalizing the rights. I mean, I would argue the opposite. Like, again, we have civil rights acts on top of civil rights acts, in addition to the 14th Amendment's Equal Protection Clause. 14th Amendment being written for the sole purpose of expanding and equalizing the rights of white people and black people. And furthermore, the 14th Amendment Equal Protection Clause echoes exactly what, like, the Civil Rights Act says, right? You cannot be discriminated based on your inalienable characteristics like your race, your sex, your sexuality, etc.
But even though we have these laws, that doesn't stop it from happening. We still know that.
You're right, racism does happen still, even though there are laws that ban it. And I think that those laws are oftentimes used to enforce a culture of anti-racism in the United States. We actually cancel people for being racist all the time. But we have in the system, as far as the system goes, you can't.
No, we don't. Joy Reid still has a platform. Joy Reid is probably one of and Ilhan Omar, probably some of the most racist individuals on the internet, and they are canceled.
Stop people from being racist on an individual level. Unfortunately, it happens in every country, on every continent, all around the world, and it has since the beginning of time. But what you can do is make it illegal to institutionalize it by saying, you can't allow you have to allow everybody to eat at your restaurant. You can't not admit people based on their color. You can't prioritize people based on their color, etc. And I would say that I would say getting rid of DEI works towards that objective.
So, y'all had say make America great again. How do y'all feel that America is not great, and how do y'all feel that America can be great again?
That's a good question. I like that.
And when was it great?
Yeah, I would say that the most recent example of America being great was the first term of Donald Trump. And then we had 4 years of Joe Biden in chaos, and then Trump is president again. So this was his campaign hat for his, lead up to his second term.
I would have liked to have heard that answer. I hate that sound. I hate that sound. Oh, okay. Fuck the signs. Oh,
Come on,
said, nope,
come on,
my
really?
sign.
Seriously? Yo.
Oh, you better not, boy! You better not!
Okay.
Like, for what, dude? Obviously, she stole the sign and ran off with it. What are you trying to do? You trying to protect somebody who obviously just stole some of their shit?
Guys, we're literally just here to have civil discussions. Bring the sign back.
I don't know why y'all trying to be here. If you guys don't want them here, then leave. Like, you guys don't have to give them any attention. You guys are giving them all the power by giving them this much attention, and then acting completely I don't want to say animalistic, because that could come across so wrong. So acting so emotional, right? No, like, why are you stealing the signs? Why are you guys giving them this attention? If you don't like them here, either tell them in the mic, right? Like, say, hey, I don't like you here. This is why. And then try to have a debate going back and forth on that. Or guess what? Move on with your day and give them no mind, no attention. All you guys are doing is giving these two guys a platform. Now these guys are going to be able to go fearless around the United States and do this, as they should. God, I hate this sound. Thank God. Yeah, I'm bad. I put that mic back. I bent it back. Hold on, guys. I'm making an observation here. This is purely an observation. We got 1, maybe 2, 3, 4. I see 4 males. The rest are the opposite of male. And they're all the ones with the phone out, causing, all the noise and the yell. I'm making an observation. Who said that they didn't? I love how she's just sitting here looking like she's the smartest person in the room, like you might be the dumbest. What? Who says Black lives doesn't matter? And if you guys are like getting mad at like diversity, equity, inclusion, and how like they're saying that should be illegal, it is a good thing to strive for. But the moment you mandate it, it becomes a problem. So obviously these guys kind of tried to pack up and leave, and these people are following them chanting Black Lives Matter. They're so dumb that they don't understand that they don't look good at all in this. They look completely retarded. This dude over here, he's the biggest loser of them all. This guy over here going to the gym, works out, thinking he's one badass mother trucker. This guy ain't nothing. He's a joke, and unfortunately, he probably looks at himself in the mirror every night and realizes that he got nothing going on for his life, right? And in all fairness, neither do I. But the difference is, I'm actively going out there and trying to get something, like get my feet back on the ground and move and try to push positivity. I'm not trying to front this kind of attitude and not wasting my time out here representing for something that I don't even know what I'm representing for. People like that just frustrate the hell out of me because they just it's just the biggest to me as a dude. It's like you're wasting your life. You're the worst version of a dude. Come on, pull yourself together.
We're gonna do like a little end live pre-game or post-game situation here. We have 500 people watching.
We got 500 right here watching.
Look.
Why? What did these guys do to deserve this, other than setting up a table and trying to talk to you guys? That's it.
Look. Whoa. This is insane. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Hey, you're pretty close. Yeah.
Well, I think the Fearless tour definitely made an impact.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
Did somebody just throw something in our car?
Arrest.
They just tried to hit the car.
Don't arrest. Don't call for violence either. Don't call for the arrest. But it's just like, this is crazy. Like, what do you guys have your phone out there for? What are you gonna do? Post it on social media and talk about how badass you are?
Chorus is still out there trying to make sure the car is
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you, officers.
Wow.
For what? These guys are, and what's frustrating is this crowd is probably just coming up. Probably don't even know what's going on. And they're just like, oh, this is a mob. These guys suck. Okay, fuck you. You're like, you don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, we got this all live. I'm posting this directly after so everyone can see exactly
Holy shit.
oh my gosh. All right, guys. We are out of here. We'll see you later from the Fearless Tour gang.
Are they gonna block me in here now?
I think that might be what they're trying to do.
He said black power. He, what is it? Black magic. I'm gonna throw water on you. Black magic.
They're intentionally blocking us.
They're blocking us. Here comes the cop. I'm not gonna hit now, I guess. We've got more stuff. They're hitting the car.
I thought they wanted us to leave.
They're hitting the car. We're trying to leave, and they're telling us to leave, and they don't want us to leave, I guess.
How are they supposed to?
They are still hitting the car.
How is this a university?
Look, they're intentionally blocking us. They want us to leave, but they don't want us to leave.
Of course, because this is the only attention that they feel like they're ever going to get in their life. This is the most exciting moment that's ever going to happen to them. And they don't want that to go. They want this moment to last forever, for as long as they can, because that group of people, there's not really much looking forward to them for the rest of society.
It's like the biggest conundrum of all time. They're still hitting the car. This is wild.
Once more, your dumb face over here, yes, look, go to Marketing 101. You guys are giving them your attention, the most valuable thing on this planet. You guys are giving them it to, and full. You're living, they are rent free in your head, right? You may say that they're not, but your emotions and your actions scream otherwise. If you really don't like these type of people, you really don't want to commit in this kind of debate or anything like that, go on with your day and focus on whatever it is that you want to do. Focus on that, right? Don't focus on the two white dudes who are in the grass area trying to have a debate with people.
It's like a zombie apocalypse or something, man. Like they're wow.
I would just start waving back.
Still hitting the car.
Black Lives Matter. Who said Black Lives don't matter? Like, they never said that.
That was loud.
That was loud.
She's gonna do this the whole way out of here. Oh, here we go.
Just go
No
the
police.
opposite direction, David. Maybe just go
Yeah,
straight.
pull her over and arrest
They're
that
not
person.
debating with their ideas, guys. They just
Yell.
whoa. Yeah, we're gone now. We are gone now. Oh.
Damn. Right? And in all fairness, shout out to this guy. Shout out to this guy who at least attempted, right? You, my friend, you rock. You can go places. You will go places because at least you're attempting, right? That's like half the battle is just showing up. Why would you go to HBCU? I'll wait for your brilliant answer. Are you implying that I should exclude black people from conversations related to black people? Their parents must be so proud. Absolutely. This guy especially. When you're showing up wearing racist caps, the discussion is already not civil. Racist caps. Racist caps. Okay, that's where we're at. So, just moving on to this, just so we could see from a different point of view. You know, we could see them, the live stream. I don't know why these people thought Tennessee State was the university to try. Why would it not be? The entire purpose of attending HBCU is to get the hell away from people like them. They showed up unsolicited. How about they leave our kids alone? Are you guys... Oh no, a difference of opinion. Let's react to violence and misdemeanors. Are you guys calling for segregation? Like, that's what this looks like. Is you just want segregation? Unpopular opinion, you are owed a debate. Then move on with your day. So you're saying that conversations should not be happening? And unfortunately, this is the unfortunate response from TSU, Tennessee State University. Today, a group of individuals unaffiliated with Tennessee State appeared on campus without prior notice. In accordance with the university policy, any demonstration or protest activity requires advance approval and permitting. If they didn't get their permit, if you have to get a permit to do this, they should have gotten the permit. I agree with that. Campus police and staff responded promptly, and the individuals were escorted from the university grounds without incident. It was a little bit of an incident. At all times, TSU students conducted themselves in a professional and respectful manner. I think we saw the video. I think you guys could speak on that for yourselves if you think that's true. The safety and well-being of our students, faculty, and the staff remain our highest priority. TCU will continue to uphold university policies, ensure that campus remains a safe, welcoming, and orderly environment for all those of our community. Yeah, none of that seemed like the last half did not seem right. At all times, TSU students conduct themselves in a professional and respectful manner. If the behavior in the video is what CCSU considers professional and respectful, we have a huge cultural problem to deal with in this country. This is spot on. Because eventually these people will graduate and they will go into the corporate workplace. And if that's going to be how people, that's how professionalism and respectful manner is going to be in the upcoming future, bro, you better take boxing classes during your off hours, because the only way you're going to come out of a team's meeting is if you throw hands.